peace dollar was introduced in 1921, that high relief beauty. We love the story. That's not going to be this one. We are going to be talking about tonight, year number 2. That was the year that the Philadelphia and Denver and San Francisco, the two branch mints, struck a coin for the first time. All three of them together. And not only do we have the coins, we have all three of them set priced crazy for uncirculated quality. Let's go. So in 1921, Philadelphia struck coins for a couple of weeks. That's the high relief. Great story. Love it. Love the design. It was delayed because the reverse design was not the eagle with talons, with arrows, which is what we saw throughout the 1800s. We needed something to represent peace. Comes forward the olive branch, solved. Too late in the year for all the mints to start. So in 1922, there's the olive branch and the talons. Denver and San Francisco, the two branch mints, join in. So during the peace dollar's run, 1921 to 1935, it is the last 90% silver dollar struck for circulation. They only had 3 coins, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. So this is the first year all 3 of them participated. Now you'll notice that the design of a high relief versus the design on a regular strike, whether it's Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, is rather obvious on the reverse. The eagle looks strong, bold, and right in the middle. But you'll notice across the top the words United States of America, e pluribus unum. Notice how it's a little bit more faint? They took the design, which was high relief in 21, and just flattened it out. Pushed it in, which means the letters get spread. Literally, that's what they did. So the obverse is gorgeous. You can see it in God We Trust. You can see it in Liberty a little bit. You can really see it in their hairline, because the hairline, the middle was the high point. So they pushed it down a little bit on these uncirculated, but they've pushed out the matrix on the lettering. Has anybody looked at that price? Because I mentioned it talking about this early on. $149.95 for all 3 of them. Means we're under $50 a coin. Why is that significant? It is significant because here on AVC, which we have the lowest prices on these coins in the industry, we're normally at between $59 and $69 just for the Denver and San Francisco, singly. This deal we brought in gave us an opportunity to spread a small number of sets tonight. And literally it's only 40 sets available at this price. How can that happen? Well, we bought a deal of 1922 peace dollars. And then when we were breaking them down for quality, and they were all uncirculated, but again, we go through them anyways, just to make sure. The people in receiving noticed there was a number of these that were from the branch mints as well. Denver and San Francisco, which are normally not in these rolls because of the premium I just referenced. So how do you tell it's a P, a D, or an S? Well, if you look at the word $1, below the word 1, tail, follow it up. This is Philadelphia, no mark. Notice the mark right there? That's the Denver, a small little dab for D. And then the San Francisco is going to be the same thing, a smaller dab for S. That's the difference. But it's a significant difference because they made $51 million in 22. Which is why here at AVC we sell on a regular basis the 1922 Philadelphia by itself for $49.95. We buy them, put them out there at a crazy price, sell them out, and go on to the next thing. Or if we're at $49.95 for the P's, we're at a higher price for the D's and the S's. That's why this is special. We bought the deal as P's, ended up being D's and S's. We're just making it a fun opportunity for all. Denver was 15 million, San Francisco was 17. So the Denver and San Francisco added together were only 60% of the P mintage first year. Special, important to note. Where's my competition? Well, they're at about $100 on the 22P. So we're always half the price, which is a wonderful sales comment or a conversation. But they're normally between $130 and $150 on the Denver and the San Francisco separately. Now, recently, one of them had an advertisement at $119 to $129 each on the D and the S. That means they're over $300 at their lowest prices for this trio. First year of issue, all three mints, 1922 PDS. Well, we'd be what? If we're at $69.95 times 2 is $140 plus 50, we're at $190. So they're at $300 plus, we're at $190, $100 less. Tonight, because of how this deal was bought, it just changes the complexion and makes it a lot of fun. For all. We love it when the phones are ringing, and we know the phones ring when we bring out crazy prices. It's our thing. The AVC way. So tonight, join us, 905-11242. Now, the word defender is just the holder that they're in. These are all uncirculated. We can maybe add that to the bottom red tab if we have time. Actually, I don't know if we have time. Guys, you got to put a 1-minute clock up there for me. As I referenced, we only had 40 of these available tonight because there was only 40 Ds and S's that were in this mixture of, well, it wasn't supposed to be a mixture. It ended up being a mixture. These are uncirculated coins. They're gorgeous beauties. If you're looking for one versus the other, visit us at avccoins.com. We do have them available individually. But tonight, yeah, we're saving $40+ off of our already crazy low prices in this trio. Good things, patience, and right place, right time is sometimes how it plays out, right? And it's not uncommon where we'll cut a deal with somebody, they'll send us what they have, they bought it at a certain level, they sell it at a certain level, everybody's happy. And when we tell them there's a discrepancy, we're not going to hide that. Everybody needs to make the fair share, right? And they say, don't worry about it. We're going to say, well, that's okay. Because tonight we're going to benefit as a collective group. We can offer the P, the D, and the S for half the price of our competition for the first time in a real long time. This one's a fun one. Don't miss.